Okay, tinned copper wire requires tin plate. What do I need to make a tin plate? Tin plate is actually really easy. I've kind of got the supplies for it. Okay, so let's take that out of there. And let's melt down some of this bobonium or whatever it is. Alright, there's the tin plates that we need. Alright, this is doable. Crazy pants, but doable. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to manually babysit this pretty bad. So we're still maxed on purified water. So I gotta get this back down again. We don't really need to get it down for long, actually, just to drain it. Well, no, I think I can just leave it there. Unfortunately, I think it's also getting really dark. Okay. Well. So we got the tin. I can now make the tinned copper wire. Okay. What do we need for solder? Solder plate. That's lead. Which is, I believe, the other resource. The crushed rubite that I've been holding on to this entire time. Okay, let's grab these. That's bobbium. I should have probably grabbed a fair amount of this stuff before I really got into ore sorting. It's too early for me to do ore sorting because of the extra slag that we're dealing with. And now we're out of power. Okay, well, let's see if I've got enough coke. To last me the night. I mean, luckily the night is fairly quick. Don't forget resin. I don't even know about resin to begin with. Forgetting about it is, well, a funny joke. Okay, power's coming back on. Yeah, it looks like we're more or less golden on both sides of this. At least there, crushed stone's looking good. This hasn't been outputting really that much, because these haven't. It's working. I'll have to keep grabbing the slag from the end of the line. Okay. So now we've got lead plates. Oh, I gotta make a metal mixing furnace. Which is stone bricks. Oh. Okay, well that's easy. How many am I making? Do about 5 more? Yeah. Okay. So this will give me the bricks I need. And then a little bit extra, but that's fine. And we'll make the metal mixing furnace. We'll get that solder going. That word is confusing, by the way. I'm sure most of you don't even know or care too much about what solder is. But for me, it's always pissed me off. It's like, solder. Nope. Alright, so let's make... We want... Oh, wait. We do not want to use those wood chips. Let's make all of one. More than this and I'm in trouble. Oh, that was costly. Made 22. Really wish I could tell it to make one at a time. Okay, no, that's circuit board. Can I make it? Damn it! We need carbon. I think I know where to make carbon. I think I can make carbon over here. Oh, actually, that's really easy. The only problem is placement. Well, I'm just gonna let that continue doing what it does. Should probably go drop this off. I'm not gonna be using any of that. How are we doing? Eh. Okay, that's doing fine. I really need another chemical plant. Unfortunately, I don't think I can make any more for at least a little while yet. Because they require steel or some other dumb garbage. Yeah, okay, so it requires... Chemical plants require a fair bit of what I don't have. Liquefier? Okay, liquefier is actually a lot more reasonable. I'm gonna make another one, just because I'm gonna need it anyway. Okay, it's the sulfur problem again. Oh, it's probably because you're maxed out. Yep. I'm starting to have too much salt. Ooh. Didn't notice, but we're actually doing really well on, we're doing really well on crushed stone. Too well, really. Let's rethink the positioning on this a bit. Okay, that'll clean through it a little bit. Okay, so yeah, crushed stone production isn't so bad. And obviously the red... Oh, coal's starting back up. That's good. Okay. So we want to make a liquefier. Where, what, who, how, I've forgotten where it is. There it is, liquefier. We need 10 stone bricks. And some amount of this stuff. Alright, we need 10 stone bricks. I thought I made a whole bunch of stone brick. I guess I didn't. I'm actually sitting on a fair bit of crushed stone, which I could probably turn into something if I wanted to. Well, not that. Okay. Stone brick. Gonna actually make a bunch of stone. It's fairly quick, and it's very clear that I'm starting to need some of it. I'll just figure out placement later. Okay, so I need 10 total. Yeah, making another liquefier isn't really necessary right now, but I'd rather do it than try and repurpose something and screw my entire setup up. 'Cause that'd be bad. Okay, that's enough. That's another ore sorting facility. Which, eventually I'll want to scale that whole business up, like, way high. Oh! I can actually make more electrolyzers. Do I need to make more electrolyzers? No. Because, yeah, I do need to increase the amount of ore that I'm putting out, because it's a problem. Okay, so now that we're done with that... Right. We've got to hook this up to the carbon dioxide. Somewhere. Well, I can turn this, I can unplug that for a second. We might actually want to have this thing just here permanently. Okay, so we want to make, what are we making? I don't know. We're looking for the electronic component. Where'd it go? Here we are. Carbon. Carbon. Okay, so I can just toss in coke. And get some coal. So I'm probably just going to leave this, this here and running. We're probably going to need more carbon as we go along, and if I have a small, just a small amount that I can roll with. That's good. Yeah, get warehouse tech. I don't know if I'm going to get warehouse tech for this one. Okay, so I need a fabricator. Warehouse tech feels like it's cheating, which is why I'm kind of iffy about making or using it or anything like that. It just, I don't know, it just didn't feel right to me. Oh shit, I had like 3 of these. Well, I will always need more. Okay, so I can make basic electrical components. So, no. We need the tin wire, and we need the carbon. And all I need is just a basic overflow valve. So that's a checked valve. What do we need for the electronic board? 5 of these. So all I've got to make is some more tin wire. Let's go full hog. Okay. I'm going to need more anyway. So now we can get not just 1, but 3. I will want to make probably at least a couple more. Because if I can actually make a handful of these, we could actually get some filter inserters and stuff like that. That's, you say that until you have too much done. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of a different thing. You're totally correct on warehouses. I do need to get them. No, somebody had told me about a thing that you could like actually go inside and build your factory inside those, and I got a warehouse and factory mixed up in my head because I'm dumb and sleepy. Yeah, so I'll just let that go for a while, and I'll automate the process later. Ball bearing steel. Oh, jeez. Okay, but there's the overflow valve. That's all I needed. I've been trying to get this thing, I think, since the very beginning of the this series game, whatever you want to say. The weird remix. Okay, so where's that beautiful thing that I just created and has disappeared from my inventory? There it is. How the... Okay, I think what I do is I put it down there. And this way, because our purified water is lower than 80%, I'm just going to sit next to this until it goes up above 80%. I think this will work. There it goes. Yeah. All right. So we have the overflow valve. So this thing will be coming and going for a while. I mean, I guess for the rest of the game, but now we no longer have to worry about purified water bottlenecking. That is a relief. I guess the next trick would be figuring out how to get rid of the spare sulfuric waste. I don't even know what I can use it for. I assume it's important. Okay. So... I need how many electronic boards for this? Shit. Okay. So we want to switch this thing over. For tin. And this for that. Oh, did I grab... I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Okay. I guess this setup ain't gonna work. I gotta figure something better out. I think I know how I want to do it. Okay, so let's pick up all these. We really don't need that many arms for one crusher. Especially because I'm not even... Yeah, I don't even want this crusher here necessarily. We need a crusher, but we don't want it in that location. I'm just going to ignore the power. We'll be fine. Things are self-sufficient enough that it'll tick back on as soon as sunlight comes, which is fairly quick. Ore crusher. So I'm going to put the ore crusher right here. I think this will work. So all we want is a basic chest. That feeds everything else. Okay, do I have enough power lines? There we go. So 1, 2. This is not efficient, but once we have filter arms, we don't need it to be anything more. You know what? I'm gonna move that over a bit. All we need is just another chest here. Is that the right? Yeah, that is the right positioning. Put that there. Do I have another chest? I am woefully low on chests. Okay, cool. So what this will do is it's shit. Didn't work. And it's using up my wood chips. No. Actually, at this point, wood chips might actually be... No. They're never going to be better. Okay, so let's grab this. Oh shit, yeah, I've got a ton of this stuff. Okay, so we still desperately need those filter inserters. Well, later. Okay. Now I believe Bobonium is tin. That's good. So I've actually got a fair amount of basic... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do too much of this. Oh! Okay. This is actually really easy. So basic electronic boards aren't nearly as bad. Problem is, at this point, I'm going to need to start generating each of the ore types. I can't just keep bumming around with 2. So I'm gonna need to figure out how to ramp up production up here. Which means I gotta figure out how to get this thing to work. Oh. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need more electrolyzers. That's gonna be #1 task for tomorrow morning, for sure. Is just go overboard on those. They're very power hungry, though. Go for liquid solder tech. Liquid solder. Where even is that? Oh, here we are. Molten solder, tin ingots, lead ingots. Oh, yeah. So smelting will actually... That is reasonable. Yeah, okay, let's start doing metallurgy. Because yeah, if we do metallurgy and then liquid solder, that should drastically increase the output, maybe. These are going at max speed, so we might actually want to increase the amount of yeah, we're gonna have to increase the amount of ore we put out. We're gonna have to increase everything at this point. I was doing so well. I didn't have to think about it. I was doing so lazy. Okay. Well, that's fine. I guess the other thing we can do is actually really start getting into we can really start getting into like fast inserters and stuff too, which will be helpful. Okay. I mean, everything is helpful. Okay, so that'll speed up our wood block production a little bit. Looks like it will. Okay, I can get a filter inserter. Did you produce any more? Balls. Did you produce lead? Because I actually need crushed bobone. Ah! Okay. Yeah. We're gonna need to rethink this kind of hard. Yeah, so I did actually need bobonium. Not the other way. I mean, I need both. Can I make a... Okay, I can make a fast inserter here. Now, did I make the filter inserter? Yes, I did. And all we're looking for is the most basic of ores, which there we are. They were starting to collude there. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Oh, and it's using up my precious wood chip setup here. Okay, so this isn't great, but it works. We do need a fast inserter in here, though. I'll just go back to throwing slag in here. Yeah, okay. It's not great. It works. Do we have... Did I get a whole lot of bobmonium? It's a bit. That's enough to get me a little bit of tin. And it looks like crushed stone's looking good. Yeah, once we get the ability to make solar stuff, we'll be flush with it. Or maybe not flush with it, it'll be a pain in the ass making it all. But at the very least, the rest of my base will have space for it. And it's really nice that I don't have to worry about aliens. They were kind of jerks. Still are. Eventually it'll be a problem. Check out rubite sorting. Yeah, rubite rubite sorting. Yeah, so... Oh, with the crushed rubite, I can actually get the other stuff. So what we want to do is get up here. And we need to make another ore sorting facility. What do we need for that? 20 iron. I think I can do that. Because if I start sorting both... then this gets much easier. Okay, so let's switch back to rubite. If that's going to be the way it is. This pretty much doesn't have a better spot, but this does. Okay, so I'm gonna tear this whole mess up. My inventory is getting full. Okay, so where's my crystallizer? I had one. There it is. Okay, crystallizer goes there. We don't have to worry about a thing. Okay. Yeah, I'll just run that. I'll just run these conveyors underground. Then I'm probably gonna have to stop. Unfortunately, this is one of those games that you just keep going and going forever. And it is crazy. But that's okay. Alright, so that's a burner ore crusher. We don't want the burner ore crusher, we want a regular ore crusher. Put that right in there. And then we want the other ore sorter, which is... they're so large. Move this down by 1. Holy shit. I can barely place these. I guess technically, okay, you know what? Hold on. I bet I could just move this whole thing up. Slap it down right there. Okay, so you're gonna be sapphirite ore, you're gonna be sapphirite ore. You are going to be crushed rubite, and you're going to be crushed sapphirite sorting. Alright. It works. We need another chest. I need more filters and inserters. Which means I need a whole bunch of everything else. Well, that's okay. Okay, that's good. Are you good? What do you even have? What's even going on here? Why is none of this moving? Oh, because I picked up the chest. Until I get the stone out of there, I can't do anything. I can't forget about that kind of crucial misstep. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I bet I could actually just reconnect that to this. It's not space efficient in the slightest, but yeah. Okay, and this will hopefully not take any of the sapphirite out. Nope, it will. Shit. Okay, screw it. We'll just go with the chest. Until I can get proper filter inserters. I think I'm stuck with that because we keep outputting random garbage into random locations. I'm gonna need so many filter inserters. Usually people are like, don't make filter inserters, they're bad. And no, they're necessary. Holy shit. Alright, whatever. Is that enough? That's enough. Oh, crap, that's the wrong resource, though. I needed more tin. I wasn't thinking. Well, at least this stuff gets made quick. Can I make some more filter inserters? Nope, because we need this stuff. Which I am woefully low on because it is nighttime. Gimme. Yep. Base dies every night. Same time. I'll just make another filter inserter. I'll figure it out. Yep. We need another filter inserter up here. You use fast inserters to feed into the sorter. That's the plan. I mean, now that I've properly enacted rubite sorting, I think this will get it a lot easier. Well, that's cobalt ore. There's iron ore. Holy shit, this is going to be a problem. Well, I'll probably just use filter inserters and throw them onto a line at some point. Just, oh, go figure that's not connected or going anywhere. It's because it's not powered. Okay, so I'm not proud of it. This isn't working the greatest. Wait, nickel ore? Oh. The hell are we making? Oh, I'm making... Oh. Huh. So really what we're going to want to do is actually sort all of these. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, because this way we end up with lead ore, nickel... I'm going to have 4 of these. Yeah, nickels, glass, shit. I'll just throw the crushed rubite in for the time being. I am overwhelmed and in bad need of some rest. So this is going to be where I stop for the night. I have been playing for 4.5 hours. I meant to only play for about 3. Oh well, not the end of the world.